Hi, my name is Doc Edwards. I'm here to review a great instructor for spinning babies. I am a spinning babies approved provider, and what that basically means is that I talk to parents about the activities that they can use during labor and during their pregnancies in order to help balance out their bodies and get ready for baby. Over this weekend, I went to Savannah, Georgia to take Tammy Ryan's class, and she is my fourth instructor that I've taken for spinning babies. I guess if you combine the whole integral touch of birth, I guess it's been more than that. If you put everybody together, it's really been my fourth class that I've taken. I took two with Gail Tully in 2013, and then again up in Minneapolis at the Integral Touch of Birth Summit that we all did together. And then I also had Lorenza Holt for a labor and delivery course. And Tammy was my first, though, full Spinning Babies day. Lorenza, I had to leave in the morning because I was teaching myself up in Toronto. So I got the opportunity to spend the day with Tammy and learning from her. And I'll tell you that as someone who does this kind of work professionally myself, I'm really super impressed with who she is as a person. If you are a chiropractor who is really drooly about birth, you've heard me say this over and over again, but there's a lot of ways that we can help balance out moms, and you really do need to take something like spinning babies or Kara Phillips dynamic body balancing to really learn a different set of hands, a different set of eyes, but we can use that uniquely as chiropractors. We've got a very specific focus and a very specific skill set that we can apply those things with. And so I earned my Spinning Babies Approved Provider designation mainly because what I wanted to do with it was be able to help my moms throughout their pregnancy in the same way that if you were in a car accident, you go to a chiropractor and you get exercise. Well, I see it like from a salutogenic, from a health building perspective, that if we can help proactively balance out a mom's pelvis, it should lead us to less heroic interventions later on. And so far, that's been the case. I attend a lot of home births and I use the things during labor that I've learned through spinning babies. And it was really cool to listen to Tammy talk about some of her experiences. She feels very called to do this work. I mean, she's really made it her life's work to travel around the world and go to different countries, go to remote areas and help those moms. She told me a story to the class about, there's some places that they'll test out for diabetes to see if the mom needs to go walk for days to clinic by having some urine and putting it out. And if the ants come and are eating around the sugar, then chances are that's something that you're going to need to monitor. Is when it comes time to birth, these women have to be able to use their hands and use their own village's expertise. So it was really cool to hear somebody else who's very into low technology means to help figure out what's going on with baby and to have partners there too to help assist. All these things that I teach my patients too, and all these things that I think moms ought to know. If you're really interested in those spinning babies activities and you're pregnant and expecting, or a partner too, let me refer you to the Spinning Babies website. There are something they call the daily essentials that I think that most moms should be able to do. If you are local here to the Fort Myers area and you're interested in that, there's a Spinning Babies approved parent educator actually here. Nancy teaches classes down near Health Park. And again, if you have questions clinically, that's really what my role is. It's the first Spinning Babies approved practitioner down here in southeastern United States. Can't say enough great things about the team that Gail has put around her to help spread this message. One of the hard things early on with Spinning Babies was that there was only one Gail and there were so many people who wanted to know the information. And it really is a hands-on class, just like my class is. It's really difficult to replicate the amount of information that you get through something like video conferencing, through doing Zoom learning or distance learning. You really do have to put hands-on to learn some of this stuff. And so I thought Tammy did a brilliant job, even in the great pause of figuring out how to do that safely. I thought that she did a really nice job too of balancing out the amount of, good technical information that Spinning Babies does need to do with the anatomy and the pelvis, with the actual clinical stories of things that she's seen, and then the hands-on techniques and the way that she was able to tweak little things here and there for all the attendees. There are a lot of nurses in that room, and it really gives me a lot of hope that just like we have down here in our county, that there are systems around the world now that are learning about how to help take care of these moms. The other thing that I loved about Tammy is that she referred to chiropractic probably like 30 times during the entire day. So that made my heart really warm too, because I think that we belong together. I think that our two spinning babies family includes doulas, and it includes body workers, massage therapists, it includes midwives, and as I said before, labor and delivery nurses, and you'll get some OBs who take it. There's a lot of chiropractors who take it too. And probably for the longest time, we had just kind of said, oh, well, here, parents, go to the website if you want to learn about it a little bit more. But really, kind of since I came on board with the ICPA, I've been very, very vocal about, no, 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 you need to go and take these classes. And so if you see them in your area, small towns are now getting the opportunity to have people like Tammy and Lorenza come teach. Rockford, Illinois. I know there's one in Council Bluffs, Iowa. I used to live in both of those little towns, and there's no way we could have had a spinning babies class. We would have had to travel to Chicago or Omaha or something like that. But now they're here, and there's a lot more instructors, and they're excellent, excellent instructors. So I really highly recommend it. If you have any other questions about pregnancy, about things that you can do, make sure you check the archives for our One Belly Wednesdays. If you're a partner and you're local to Southwest Florida, we actually have a really, really great resource for you that we put together with other massage therapists and hypnobirthing instructors and a doula to give you some things that you can do when it's time for your mom's labor. You can check that out too at the other link that we provide. Look forward to talking with you soon. Take great care.